unless they are independent monitors of the oncoming population census, it is not advisable, because some people will reach the results. Dr. Chris Bakiza, I know you studied from the University of Southampton. I am challenging the parameters you are using.
Well guys, in this blog we are going to have a review of what Odonga said 8 months ago about UBOS. Odonga said that the UBOS result would be rigged, where he expressed the system, he expressed the feeling of thinking like Nigerians on the population statistic. He also talked about how the statistics, how the census affects the population, how it is very important. Let's check this.
Go to count Ugandans. I'm asking a philosophical question. Why have all these years Nigerians refused to count themselves? They just predict and think there are 200 million people. Because the Yorubas don't want the Hausas to know how many are there. The Igbos are there, and the tribes are competing. So counting is not an ordinary process. Now in Uganda, we have people coming to count others, and they declare the results. Why is the census results very important? One, it determines the money that goes to the local government, conditional and unconditional grants. Two, it determines the number of members of parliament you should elect to come to parliament. The moment the population exceeds 80,000, the law calls for a new MP. I am here protesting the oncoming census results. One, I don't believe the process is going to be transparent. We have been keeping quiet all these years, and some people have been counting animals, counting dogs as human beings. So we need the process to be transparent, just like an election. We need to have independent observers. We need the results to be declared there and then. As of now, they collect the statistics and go and sit with it for 1 year and release it after 1 year. I know as a political scientist, there is de facto population census and there is de jure population census. I also know they don't only collect information for the numbers. They collect the poverty levels, the household income. It is a comprehensive survey. I am challenging that of numbers. Ask me why I'm challenging. The population census of 1969, the most popular tribes were the Baganda. The second most popular tribe were the Iteso. The third most popular tribe, as of 1969, were the Basoga. Now, what happened on the population census of the current government? The most popular tribe, still Baganda. The second most popular tribe is Banyankole. They jumped from number 5 to number 2. Ask yourself how and why. It's because the counting is not transparent and fair. I challenged them while in parliament. No wonder now 40% of the members of parliament are from one region, because they count wrongly. And these are the same people who elected Taiwo, the deputy speaker of parliament. So Ugandans, we must wake up. The process of counting has to be called off or done transparently, because some people are increasing their people, yet in my parts of the country, they're hiding the lame, they're hiding the disabled, they're even hiding the women. So I challenge this process. According to the World Bank statistics, those who are rich don't produce many children. So according to the World Bank, the standards of living in parts of Western Uganda has improved. Congratulations. But the issue is, how does your standard of living improve then you produce more children? Someone can say there was war in Iteso. There was no war in Western Uganda. So the population of Banyankole passed that of Iteso. That's a good argument. But there is no justification that you can pass the Bakiga, you can pass the Basoga, you can jump from 5 to 2. So I am challenging the entire population and housing census. We need a better way of knowing how many we are. Otherwise, they will keep taking advantage of us. Odonga is provoking thoughts. They let the debate begin. We are not being sectarian, but we want to know our exact numbers. We cannot be 45 million people. We cannot. By any stretch of imagination, we can only be 37 million people. So some people have added the numbers for their own convenience. Let the debate begin. Unless they are independent monitors of the oncoming population census, it is not advisable, because some people will reach the results. Dr. Chris Bakiza, I know you studied from the University of Southampton. I am challenging the parameters you are using. Let the debate begin. Thank you very much, and cheers.
So Otto has been talking about all these things, and we have been sharing here. Many people kept on saying that they were political propagandas. Now it is upon you to think whether it was political propaganda or not. 8 months ago he said this, that it would be rich, and now you see the mess that happened. Previously we talked about his complaint about the budget. After 300 billion, he said it is useless, should have been taken to health centers and the rest of other things. Now this is it. Even the issue of the Karuma Bridge, Odonga had talked about, by the way. And we are hunting into our chiefs, our archives, to make sure that we find out where these videos are. To remind you about the current affair and who Dr. Odonga is, now you can start agreeing why we will never forget putting the word DR, doctor, because he's a doctor and he's a political philosopher. Some people, because of their political differences, they are blindfolded by what Odonga is. The categories of Odonga are now few in Acholi. Thank you.